Welcome. Today's video talk is called Where Am I? Today I speak to you from Tiruvannamalai. It is a quiet time and life is very simple here. It's not a better way. It's just what is. If you saw me, you might say, what a boring life. Or what a simple life. Or you might say, it's a holy life. It's none of these. They are only stories you project. You see a man who tends his garden and loves to walk around his favorite mountain. He cares for a cow and you worship him. But he does not ask you to do that. He tells you there is no one and no thing separate or special, or even there at all. Now you see me and you say, I have something, but I do not even have nothing. Not the kind of nothing I know you want. Many people come here and they ask if this is a sacred place. I tell them, yes, of course. It is the most sacred place in the world. Then I watch their reaction. They smile. A few of them even cry. Then I ask them where they are from. Someone says Southampton in England. I say, Southampton. Yes, it is the site that is the most sacred place in the world. Then another says they are from Denver in the United States. And I say, yes, I hear that is the most sacred place in the world. And Naples and Brussels and Paris and all the places they name. Soon they smile, they laugh, they get it. And then I ask them, is there any place at all? What is a place? How can you even say where you are? You could be in a room on the moon for all that you know. Even if you feel you are in a city, are you in all of it? You may be a flower petal floating in the breeze in Mumbai. Does that mean you are in Mumbai? To make up the story of a place, you must pretend that all the space in a certain area you define has a name. Then you say that everything inside that imaginary area is part of that place. It is only in your mind that any place exists at all. Tell me, do you feel physically different when you leave the border of one country to enter another? If I tell you the main room of the retreat center is called China, but the bathroom is called Germany, you will laugh. But it makes as much as sense as believing that there is a real place called China and another real place called Germany. Names are just words. They are only made up ideas that you project on what is not even there. Where are you right now? Are you sure? If I say I am in Tiruvannamalai right now, those of you who know me will say yes. She goes to that place often. But maybe I'm in the room next to where you watch this video right now. Maybe I will sneak up behind you and say, surprise! You have only ever had the experience of perceiving. Whatever appears, whatever this is all you have ever known and all you know now. What is appearing now is all there ever has been. When people comes here and say, now I am in Tiruvannamalai, but yesterday I was in Amsterdam. All there is of Amsterdam are some thoughts and pictures in their mind. They could have dreamed the whole thing up. You could be dreaming me right now. And really, you are dreaming me. But when I say that, it will make it seem like you know more than you know. What is it that you know right now? You may tell me you know what you feel or see or hear, but that is not knowing. Simply perception. And what is perception? Only a word that you use to try and explain what is happening. Yes, you use words to explain, but I'm telling you that you do not know what is happening. You can never be what you think you are. What are you? Who are you? Some of you smile. You think, yes, I ask, who am I all the time? But who can ask? Who can answer? Why are you here? You can tell me a story of how you flew very far in an airplane to come visit with me because you are in search of the truth. Well, so sorry for you, but then you have wasted your time. I do not have any truth to give you. There is no truth you can get. There is no such thing as truth. There is no such thing as false. There is no opposite to anything. There is not two. There is not even one. There is not even anything to say or do or be that has any kind of consequence in the world you imagine is real. The world with all the story you tell, stories of people and places and many wonders and terrors. What happens? Does not happen in any place. It does not happen anywhere. It does not happen to anyone. It does not happen at any time. What happens does not even happen. Your thoughts only say that anything happens or has happened or might happen. But your thoughts are not real. They are not even unreal. Ramesh said, separation is the absence of love and love is the absence of separation. And I would add that there is never any separation, only love.